Hey everyone, I'm back with another video. Hope you're doing good. If you're not doing good, that's not my problem. But what I want to tell you is that I want to take care of your English. And that's why every time I come here with a purpose. And the purpose is to motivate you, uplift you a little bit from where you are right now and from where your English is. Because most of the time what happens, when it comes to practicing English, you start watching YouTube videos, and that's why you have found us, right? So now your job is to hit the like button, subscribe to this channel for the upcoming nice videos that we are gonna upload on this channel. I've got my student with me, Ronnie. Ronnie has been here for a million of years, and he has been learning English, and he speaks really good English. But one thing that impresses me, apart from his English, which is his reading obsession. Like, this guy reads a lot, right? And he's only my competitor. So I gave him a lot of book recommendations, and he read all of them. And by the time I finish a book, he tells me he has finished 3 books. So that gives me a lot of pain, but at the same time exhilarating feeling. So fasten your seatbelt. It's going to be a very interesting episode this time. I've got Ronnie with me. Ronnie, one particular problem most of the people face is that they do have a problem of selecting a topic. But when it comes to you practicing English, I've seen, like, you have read a lot of books, so you don't lack topics. So please talk about that. Can I stop practicing because I do not have topics? What's the solution?
Yes, it's a nice question because we have all this problem, and I think that when you don't have any topic, this time you have to search the topic. Whatever you see in your beside, you have to observe very kindly, and you have to remember that whatever you do in the whole day, you have to speak in your home. At least you have no topic in yourself. And another thing is that you have to read newspaper and you have to read books. I think when you have not read anything, this time you feel empty in yourself. And when you read a lot of things, like a lot of story and lot of incident happen in a daily, and these things you find on newspaper, and I think that you get lot of topic in the newspaper. And I think that it's help you to get a topic. And I think that if you have the intention to speak English, then you find the topic.
Yeah.
And you don't show excuse that and whatever you say, this is we granted excuse.
Yeah, absolutely. What Ronnie has just said makes a lot of sense, because I remember I had few friends, like, I wanted to speak English with them, but they would always give me excuses, like they didn't have time, or they didn't, like, when I would ask them to say something about a topic that I would give them, their classic excuse was that, I don't have any points, what can I say about that? I think if you, as Ronnie said, I would like to say something on this. Like, let's say a group discussion going on, and 2 people say we don't have any topic, any points. So when they say we don't have any points, it's because they are not listening to others carefully. Like, you do not have any points, but if you are listening to other members of the group, then you get a lot of points. So it's about, as you mentioned a nice thing. You said that reading is important. When you are reading a newspaper, you get a lot of different ideas, like events that have already happened, and that's what we read in the newspaper, and you get a lot of ideas. At the same time, when you're reading books, you get a lot of thought experiments, like you get different lines on which you can do the brainstorming. So Ronnie, I have another question for you. Everybody feels nervous and uncomfortable in front of camera, but it happens like first few minutes. But after that, when you have spent that 15-20 minutes, then you do not feel like that. Are you feeling any nervousness inside?
Yes, I feel nervous in in myself, and I think that it's a human. We are human beings. For that reason, and I have not practiced in front of camera for a long time. And last time I made a video in Boshirhat, and there is lot of students there, and I feel motivated because I am not comfortable this class. I am comfortable this class, Boshirhat class.
Yeah.
And
So, Ronnie, ladies and gentlemen, here, all the class members, you have just heard that Ronnie never feels comfortable here speaking and doing the class. Okay, Ronnie has just claimed it. Okay, so Ronnie is not feeling comfortable, and everybody is responsible for that. Everybody made Ronnie uncomfortable in this class, so it's your failure, guys. Remember it, especially the local girl. Um, Okay, I don't want to involve myself with any kind of false argument. That's why sometimes I ignore criticism. So let's focus on our main topic. Okay. So Ronnie said that he doesn't feel comfortable here. Ronnie, jokes apart, but one more thing I would like to ask you, that when you look at others speaking English, and everybody here, you see, they speak good English. Sometimes they are not able to speak many sentences because lack of data, right? But one thing you find that everybody wants to speak, right? Right. So I want to know, when you see others trying to speak English, doesn't it help you to speak English? Like, isn't it kind of a motivation?
yeah, it's a kind of motivation. Is that kind of motivation that when someone trying to speak English, this is very important because nobody can't try to speak English. And for that reason, when somebody try to speak English, this time I think that they are really, their intention is very good to learn. Their intention is very good to learn speak English, and I think that for that reason we have to support those person, and we have to create the environment to speak English.
Very good.
And I think that this is the things we have
Yeah,
to do.
yeah, absolutely. Like, some people set the tone of the class, and we take the advantage of it. So it's very important that you take the advantage of the already set environment. That helps you a lot. All right, thank you so much, Ronnie, for being part of this small video. I'm glad, and everybody's clapping for your performance. So we are indebted to you for all your support. Keep showering love like this, okay? And I'll be uploading a lot of videos like that. You stay tuned.